Marhaba, my name is David Santos. I am from the University of Guadalajara in Mexico, and I am currently studying international relations focused on Middle Eastern studies. Um, the first thing that comes to my mind, I think, is the religious difference, with Saudi Arabia being the birthplace of Islam, having its holy cities such as Mecca and Medina, and Mexico having a very strong Catholic heritage. I think in both countries, religion remains a very important part of national identity, different types of culture or ways of living, which I think this would be the second point. I think the culture in both countries are very different. And the third point that I can think about is the type of government, with Saudi Arabia having a monarchy guided by the royal family and guided also by Islamic principles, while in Mexico we have a democratic republic. I think both countries are very different, and that's what makes them very interesting. Um, Honestly, I think that the thing that I'm most worried about is the weather because I'm not used to hot weathers, and also I don't think that the heat in Mexico and Saudi Arabia are kind of the same. So I think that would be the thing I am most worried about. But I do love the paradise and the views that the sun and the desert creates. I have seen the videos from the Instagram page, and I'm very excited to visit some of those amazing places. What I'm most looking forward about this trip is to get to know Saudi Arabia culture firsthand, its people, its traditions, its history, contrasting with the ongoing modernization. I'm also very excited to visit historical sites, museums, companies, talk to experts about different matters such as cultural promotions or diplomacy. In general, I'm so excited for this opportunity. I think the first one, it would be Islam. And also related to this one, I would think of the holy city Mecca. Uh, then I would think in oil in general, oil reserves production. Mm, Also, I think about a desert all the time. The color green, maybe associated with the flag and also with Islam. And yeah, that's it. Since my focus in my major is culture and religion, I would like to know more about the dynamics of these two in the country. Also, I have studied a bit about the project Vision 2030, and it would be very exciting to know about the how is this process of diversification in the country going. And also, I know that Saudi Arabia is constantly evolving and its role in the international diplomacy, so it would be very interesting to know more about this. In 5 to 10 years, I would really love to see myself working as part of the foreign affairs sector in my country. Also, maybe working in an international organization, and I would like to work as part of the project of embassies and consulates from Mexico around the world. And I'm currently learning Arabic, so in 5 years, I would really like to be fluent in Arabic. That this would allow me to get to know different cultures and countries in a better way. I had the opportunity to participate in an exchange program in Turkey where I had many experiences, and also I could make many friends from all around the world, and I could learn many perspectives from them that I could not learn back in Mexico. I am aware that reading, watching videos, or reviewing articles, it's very important to have some sort of pre-knowledge about some information, but actually living, experiencing, talking face to people, to experts, it's the best way to comprehend, to compare, to test what the media says, and to finally understand, and at the end create my own actual perspective. I am very interested in learning about different policies and also in how diplomacy can help us break stereotypes, especially the ones related with the Middle East. Coming from Mexico and comparing it to Saudi Arabia, I think they are countries with different political system, religious background, and history. In my experience as a student, I have learned a lot about how religion, culture, and governance can shape different societies. Additionally, I'm doing some research on how Muslim communities here in Mexico are experiencing Ramadan. This gives me an insight on how Islamic practices adapt to non-Muslim majority countries. I'm looking forward to engage meaningful conversations about the topics I mentioned before. After returning home, I will share my experience with my friends, my family, and also my classmates. Since photography is one of my hobbies, I really enjoy capturing and sharing moments about my trips. And also, I think photography is one of the best ways to promote and to catch people interest. I also will share my experience to challenge the misconceptions about the Middle East and to promote the cultural understanding. I have known how the lack of knowledge leads to doubts about the Arab world, and I think with this opportunity, I can help spread more interest in the Middle East. I also want to promote programs like this one, the Gateway KSA, and to inspire my friends, my classmates to seek out a cultural exchange program and take advantage of these valuable lesson opportunities.